Save jobs, save pay.
150 days later, Cowichan Transit workers are still on the picket lines after rejecting recommendations from the province's mediator.
I was disappointed and frustrated and really super angry.
That sentiment is being felt by many here.
We were hopeful that the recommendations would be enough, but unfortunately they fell short of what our group is considering fair.
The third-party company Transdev, who owns the Cowichan contract for BC Transit, says it's disappointed the union rejected what it calls a fair and competitive offer. They called the offer generous, with a proposed wage increase that would see drivers making as much as $76,000 a year by 2027.
Same work, same pay.
For those who voted against it, ultimately, it comes down to compensation, which they say would still be significantly lower than many other drivers in the province, as well as issues around break times.
I have no chance of retiring, so I have to either work here or work somewhere else, like I'm working till I die.
And these bus drivers understand the impact the strike is having on those that rely on their service.
We've heard of people that have lost their jobs because they just can't get to work anymore. And it's not fair. It's not fair to us, and it's super not fair to our communities.
Like a lot of people, just super surprised it's taken this long.
Deke Witt is a volunteer at the Cowichan Valley Basket Society, an organization dedicated to helping those less fortunate with hot meals and food hampers. Many rely on public transit.
I've got a lot of friends that it's affected their employment. They've stopped working. A lot of old people that I visit and talk with, they're confined to a smaller circle of places that they can go.
Back at the picket lines, workers aren't giving up hope for a deal. They now want government at all levels to intervene.
The next steps would be getting them to engage in the dispute to try to get this thing resolved, because we need the buses back on the road.
The Ministry of Labour reacting to today's impasse, calling it regrettable. Minister Jennifer Whiteside saying that most agreements are best left to the bargaining table, but that they are monitoring the situation to see how the ministry can best support that work and restore transit as soon as possible.